stay here.
Why not?
Lord alight! That's Saint Widewind himself!
Where am I? And who are you? The what hammer? Oh no, I feel something. It's coming on like a sneeze, but bigger. This is all happening again, isn't it? Keep your distance, it's coming! The cycle's turning back on itself! Did they expect a dozen to stand against the dawn? Resist and the light will extinguish you. Surrender and be redeemed by the coming of the day.
Thing I saw him for. You like that?
Grieving. I left him to stand and accept punishment in my stead. I am the piece of the dawn stars that lingered, delayed by grief. About aspects of it. Widewind's fractured mind is holding this bridge, suspended in time. If he chooses. That shepherd's sundial you carry is an ordinary trinket. But even the mundane can have power here. A fitting token for Widewind. As a holy man, he was a keeper of the light. As a farmer, he was indebted to cycles. Did you recognize its value when you ripped it from his neck? Or were you only thinking of filling your pocket? No matter. Watcher, I implore you for Widewind's sake, to stand in my light and read the sundial. There are limitations. You can perceive nothing beyond what the souls of this place experienced themselves. That is the burden of memory. You can count Widewin among the broken and trapped. Madness is not created here. Everything you see is a product of what Kith bring with them when they die, twisted, as if in a dream. Widewin is scattered across the bridge in 3 parts, but I sense a 4th nearby as well. A piece that detonated with the bomb. Find him in the Godhammer. Make him whole again.
What if it stops? Being stopped.
I've seen this moment in my dreams.
Let's go.
What have we here?
What do you think they want?
Weapon's no good to me. Yeah.
What did you find, Ishi?
Sure. Yeah. swear. Eh? Sure. Why not?
Damn it. Why can't I remember? I memorized that illusion spell. How can it be gone? Another second and Widewind will know the bomb is here. The whole point of the thing is that his soul finds him first. Of course. Simple. How'd I forget a thing like that anyway?
Sure.
did you find, Ishi?
Leave it to me.
Damn it all! Let's see if this is as effective as you seem to think.
Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next one.
Lava will be all set here.
No problem.
I'm listening.
What did you find, Ishi?
Why not? Sure.
What have we here?
Leave it to me. Sure.
You're a saint to even consider it. Whatever happened here scattered me in body and mind. Gather enough of the pieces and maybe I'll be strong enough to be some help. Thank you, friend. I'm struggling to understand it all, but my thoughts are clearer now. I think I accept why this needed to happen, but it is only human to feel conflicted. There is a lesson, a purpose to the Godhammer that I failed to grasp. Eothas wanted the people of the world to stand tall, without gods propping them up. The Godhammer didn't just tear Eothas from my body. It drove a wedge between gods and kith across Eora. And isn't that just a version of what he always wanted? Doubtless there will be others, if you choose to carry this story back to the here. Taking on that burden of suffering wasn't in Eothas' original plan. But it served him well enough that he was content to keep his distance for a few quiet years. Now that I'm free, I can feel Oblivion tugging at me harder than before. We won't have time to savor the victory, friend. I might have guessed you didn't come this far just to pull me out of a bad situation. At the risk of sounding ungrateful, it's been ages since I took up a pitchfork against anything larger than a bale of hay. You'd do better without me. Really. What are you saying? I'm not sure this is what he had in mind, but you make a good point. Point me toward the fiend that means you harm and I'll drag it down to oblivion with me. Onward.
Never thought I'd be fighting beside an honest-to-God saint. Makes a gal feel real righteous.
You got something you want to tell me? No problem.
Can't get a clean head.
After him! Worth that rough!
Lava beyond sick. Think you got the decency to die?
Lava beyond sick! Like that?
This ends here.
Nice there! Take this.
What can I do you for?
Ready to face your foe, I'll be at your side. When you call on me, I will unleash the fury of the Godhammer upon your foes.
You stride forth from the Inferno unsinged, and have armed yourself with flint and steel. It should serve well against. Be wary of overconfidence. The worm has bested many before you, and its power has only waxed with time.
Save your words for our... Then you must be very...
Sure.
My great hall stands open for all who would pay fealty to their beloved king. Why are you here? Welcome. Indeed. What is it? Show me. You have my permission to continue. King Wingaro Owaturi I. You've heard of me, of course. Haven't you? A fine joke. My kingdom is Ukaizo. The jewel of the Deadfire. No, of Aora, a city so magnificent it draws the jealous eyes of all the world's great civilizations. It will make a fine inheritance for my many daughters. No sons. not any longer. I had a boy once, a Danke Owaturi III, named for his grandfather, and his grandfather's grandfather. He was a fine boy, a happy boy. The best son a father could ask for. But I will speak no more of him. Let his memory rest, I say. Look around you. Is my hall not the picture of power? Do you not drown in luxury? Nowhere in the world can match the brilliance of my city. No, my empire. It is the greatest nation in Aeora, I say. That is not possible, I say. My empire is the strongest in Aeora. No, the greatest empire history has ever known. My reach extends to the edges of the world. Kith, on distant shores, pay fealty to me, King Wingaro Owaturi I. My judgment is beyond reproach by you, by the gods, by anyone! I will not take the blame for what happened! Do you hear me? I will not! I thought they could help us to grow, to persist through the ages. When the bearded outlander and his cabal arrived in Ukaizo, they offered glory, strength, growth, and asked so little in return. All that mattered to me was the extent of our reach. Endless expansion. Security for the Wana. A legacy none could match. I say, it was my weakness they exploited. I believed I could stand against the tide of time. The tide that wears down even the hardest stone to sand. And my arrogance doomed us all. A victory against the dragon would bring glory to my empire. Perhaps together we might repair my legacy too. It is settled. I will find you in the Shattered Passage. Until then, leave me to my thoughts.
For the first time in a long while, I feel truly confident in where I'm going, what I'm doing. With you, I mean. I'm so rarely sure of anything, not the least when it comes to the grand affairs of gods and kith. But you always seem so certain. Somehow you know what must be done and you don't hesitate. I admire that. I don't know that I could trust myself with the decisions you're making. My own brief tenure with the Leaden Key has taught me there's nothing enviable about the position you're in. Perhaps what I mean is, if we must be caught between the gods and the wheel, then I'm glad you're on our side. Now I hope you'll excuse me, but I really must review my grimoire.
victory is assured, for you have the Dragon of Deadfire at your side.
You have resurfaced. And with a crown, no less. Impressive. I prayed so. The worm has persisted for far too long.
Structures are of Ingwithan age. They look to be new. Strange.
You've returned to me. Please, please release me. This place, the agony, so much worse than anything I suffered at your hands.
My student, my nemesis, to see you again here. Have you come to proffer forgiveness, or to persecute me further?
See you, do I? Come to kill old Merwald? To claim his keep? Cad Nua home to me for decades now. Leave an old man be, beg I. Leave him to his doom, to the dawn star's rise.
You see through it, then? You must be special. Like they were. Are. I'm uncertain. I've lost so much of myself here. She tore my name from me. The object bears the touch of Scan himself. His blessing bestowed on it for his queen's precious inquisitors. The interrogator. She's deep within, ensconced in her little court. No, I don't even recognize myself. 'Tis a tool for liars, hiding the true identity of the wearer. Used for infiltration, hidden, disguised, to destroy groups they found objectionable from within. I was there, I think. I remember the trials. Bits and pieces of what she did to me. Gone now, mostly. Carved away to the sound of so many questions. You won't. She wards herself too well. In her labyrinth of Audra and copper. Perhaps with my help, if you found the pieces of me, returned them, I could lead you to her. If they remain, they're in the machines. Each encompasses an Audra pillar, and each pillar contains the countless souls scoured by the Inquisitor, I think. If you would seek my missing pieces, seek them there. But be warned, some may be more volatile than others. I want to help, so try to find bits of me that aren't too broken.
All of those perhapses and coulds don't read to me like any kind of guarantee.
The way, 'tis in what she's taken from me. Memories of Anguith. I can lead you, but not as I am. I appreciate that. You've no idea how much. Go safely. May the gods not see you coming.
We got trouble, folks.
Time to rethink this stratagem.
Happy to oblige.
We gather in the sight of Wotica and Wal to thresh truth from falsehood and see justice upheld. The matter before this tribunal tonight: heresy. You hereby stand accused of rejecting the orthodoxy delivered unto us by the universal divinities. In your malice, ignorance, and hubris, you would assault the very foundations of civil... How do you answer these charges? Many have made similar claims within these walls, if only words bore the weight of actions. This body provides you with a final chance to ameliorate the sins you have heaped upon yourself. If you choose not to admit fault, not to display contrition, then you shall bear the full burden of your transgressions with you to the wheel. Then die, you...
Someone in my sight.
time my hand. Lava rule beyond this is as effective as you seem to think. Got it. Let's go. I shall deal with this one.
I am ready.
Lava beyond seek. I shall.
Why not?
What have we?
Don't feel so great.
After him! Let's do this! Lava, don't seek! No mercy!
Got it. Sure.
Of course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We gather in the sight of the matter before this tribunal tonight. Apostasy. I bear guilt for many things, but in my service to the Divine, I have never wavered. Never once. What?
No crime? Her perfidy is legendary!
I've only ever served the gods. What I've done for them, the sacrifices I've made.
Liar!
Monster!
The Inquisitor has returned!
Capture her! She's a...
Leave it to me.
We gather in the sight of Wotica and Wal to thresh truth from falsehood and see justice upheld. The matter before this tribunal tonight: identity.
I worry this place grows less stable as a result of our actions. And it was not particularly stable.
All of this due process is making me queasy.
At least we learn more with each tedious tribunal.
How can she answer? What does it even mean?
Of this charge, I bear no guilt. I am not but myself. How could I be other? What reason could I have for doing that? How could I trick this court entire?
Sure.
Do I know you? Have we met? Before this, before here. For you, perhaps. Here then is always now. Tis nonsense, isn't it? Just mad theater. This Inquisition. An organization of false priests to the false gods demanding supplication to their fiction, punishing those with the temerity to decry them. Agreed. 'Tis strange. I recall so many trials. An endless parade of the accused. Was it a kind of punishment? Being forced to watch my fellows condemned? I am more myself than I have been in a very long time. Almost, like a word on the tip of the tongue, I have it, but I don't. I am certain, though, that I knew the Inquisitor well. I think perhaps that I loved her, and that she betrayed me. Ridiculous. We are nothing alike. I will lead you to her. She has much to answer for.
I'm listening.
The way is open. It pulls me towards it.
Inquisitor! Look at what you've done in the name of order! At what you've become!
You've come to end me, then? To consign these lands to chaos?
'Tis a certainty that I have lost. It fled me. I think each memory restored, providing it another egress.
I only know that I feel lessons somehow, or perhaps more aware of what I lack. How? It seems impossible. In that, at least, we are in accord. Were that it's so easily accomplished. What say you, Inquisitor? Is there aught to be salvaged between these two sad souls? I've certainly been responsible for worse decisions. I appreciate your efforts here. I do not fully understand them, but I can appreciate them. I think not. I feel hollow, flat somehow. Perhaps I am now all that remains of me, but 'tis enough. I certainly owe you a boon. How might I balance the scales? 'Twill be done. I shall render you whatever aid I am able. You've my aid when it's required. I wish I could recall... No, it's lost.
return from your interrogation, then she will aid you against the worm? I've little doubt.
Leave it to me.
You have girded yourself thoroughly in the determined source of this place. You intend to go below. I swore an oath. An oath all the more crucial if you fail. Once you descend, you will be much closer to the Void's heart. There's no returning from that place. Are you certain of your course? May the gods favor you. Give the beast a few new holes for me.
The fury of the Godhammer is ready!
Prepare yourself for a tidal wave like none you have ever seen!
You came courting oblivion. Remarkable. Shrouded yourself in the souls of the dead, have you? I sense them clinging to you like snails to a stone. It matters not. Nothing matters. I shall claim your essence and use it to escape this place. Why wouldn't I? Would you not? Were you trapped here? Would you not strive to escape this monotonous void? You witnessed the pull of this place. I cannot escape its gravity, not without more essence. I've taken what I dare from the echoes, in the eldest manner, via consumption. The relic shall contain your spirit, shielding it against the white void. You shall survive, after a fashion.
What is that thing?
The anchor. It persists here, when all other things decay to dust. I came here for it. An object of such potency that it defies the deified. Years, decades, it matters not. Centuries. I expected a century, but not multiple. Do battle with the beast of winter? To what conceivable end? You would have me eat Rimergand? To pluck him from the void as I might a heifer from a field?
Better you realize it now than later, I suppose.
Sure.
The heart of the White Void. Never thought I'd see it. Not truly. It's a long track from knowing you'll die and truly understanding it.
You there! You! Don't suppose you, know the way? To the Beast of Winter. Only the Beast of Winter can provide us the respite we're looking for. Yes, sweet release!
I don't even want to ask, but by release, do you mean... Oh...
Yes, release and annihilation. The winds will eat you with time, sure, but the beast makes it quick. Chop! Weeks? Months? Long together. So many eyes. We can... And take me with you. You can take me with you, right? To the beast, I mean? Or maybe further, truly? Well, ain't that an awful rare...
Hand's teeth!
These winds can claim your soul. According to the old tales...
I shall deal with this one.
Lavaru beyond seek!
Lava beyond seek. I shall. I see trouble. Let's do it. I'm here.
Mo, son of a cur!
As you wish.
Time to rethink this stratagem. You like that?
The creature is gone. Good. Give me the relic you hold. I will cleanse. I did not make a request. The force that held the dragon's lair intact is gone. Lost to the void as all things are. Now you stand within my innermost domain, a realm from which none may return. I cannot permit a soul that has felt the chill of the white void to leave this, but I would strike a compromise.
What? How does that... Do I not bear the touch of the void? Before coming here, I mean.
The void is mine, but I am not the void. My touch is not its touch.
Does that mean you've other... places? Realms, I guess. Like this one? I guess I wondered why you do this to me. To anyone. If there are other options.
You mistake your countenance for a choice. Every god must have their agents. You are mine. Were you not, you would not exist. You could never have been anything but what you are, Vatnir. Life is suffering until it ends. That is the mercy I provide.
I'm an elf. Your mercy's a long way off.
Measured beside the eternity in which I persist, you exist in the space of a breath. But if you would like me to claim your soul sooner, you need only disappoint me. You may return to the mortal realm in recompense for what you have done. But within you will bide my chime. And when you die, your soul will enter the white void. Bareth will have no use for your chime once you've completed their task. And should you perish in the process, you will have no use for it in death. My chime will ensure that your soul returns to This realm is governed by immutable laws. You have your choice. Accept my chime, or remain here. A tool has finite uses. Cast your eyes across my realm, and see what becomes of the gods' tools when they are through with them. All their tasks and more. There is no kith in Aora that does not need your help, it would seem. And you are quick to give it to them, whether they ask for it or not. The glory you have accrued in so short a time is truly impressive. I have no use for a tool whose loyalty is divided by his service to me and his dedication to his own legend. So be it.
Let's go.
This won't do.
liquid drips from the beast's wounds. Gobs of spit fall from its mouth. As you watch, a piece of its rotting carcass tumbles to the floor. The howling winds resolve into deep, resounding laughter that echoes within your ribs.
You do amuse, Watcher. The others have that much right.
The beast's eyes glow. The light flickers, then strengthens. And the creature's wounds slowly knit themselves together. The beast stands without effort, and a cyclone of snow rises behind it. The storm grows, crackling like a bivouac, and a howl rises with it. With a feather-light touch, the storm bears you upwards toward a shimmering tear in the sky. Through the tear, you catch a flickering, indistinct shape you vaguely recognize as the Altar of Decline. Remergond expels you from his realm.
Can you stop the sun from rising? Farewell, Watcher of Cadnua.
The cyclone thrusts you through the portal and back into your body. Your limbs are stiff, having suffered the frigid winds of the breach for quite some time. Rime grows across the breach, bolstered by the frigid winds of the beyond. Soon, the heavy coating of ice has covered the portal entirely, though faint glimmers of light still shine beneath its surface. You can no longer sense the tug of the white void. The breach is closed at last.
It just appeared. Incredible. The relic summoned it and maintains its form. Straight away.
Dusk Speaker! The entire iceberg, it shook as if you had stabbed it! What did you do? Brother Vatnir, please regale us with tales of your journey.
Sisters, brothers, we return from beyond the realm of Remergand. Can I do justice to its desolate beauty? I think not. It was Remergand's will that the dragon that menaced us be dispatched, and so it was. The Beast of Winter is well pleased by our faith. Soon we shall all be rewarded with respite from our troubles. Hafjörn has guided you in my absence. I would ask that he continue to do so, that I might continue my journeys with the Dusk Speaker and spread the truth of Remergand. I'm to come with you. I'd like to come with you. I go forth to spread word of these miracles. Keep this place safe in my absence.
You've not yet led us astray, Brother Vatnir. We'd be fools to doubt you now. Truly, this is a blessed day. All hail the Beast of Winter. All